This episode contains discussions of depression and mental health. Listen at your own discretion. It is Thursday, the 19th of September, 2024. My name is Pigeon Rose, and this is my song of the day. Today, we're talking about an Irish group called Villagers. I mean, group is a bit of a stretch. Again, another one of those bands where they're really one central figure, and then the other members are kind of whoever plays on that album or whoever plays on that tour. And that central member is Conor J. O'Brien. I mentioned him before when I talked about Glacier by John Grant because he did backing vocals for this song when John Grant did Glacier live on Other Voices. I have known Villagers for a long time now. My sister had their first EP, Hollow Kind, of which there was only like 500 copies made, and she has like number 200 and something. It's written on the back of it. And I listened to that EP a lot. I remember it was one of the things I burnt onto my Xbox hard drive. So I have like a very specific memory of playing Tony Hawk's Underground 2 and listening to this EP, and also like Waiting to Explode, which is a Mullingar band. It's very specific to me. But anyway, after that, they released an album called Becoming a Jackal, which had 2 of the songs on the EP. And I wish the other 2 songs on the EP had been released on another album at some point, because I mostly just wish they were on Spotify, because Down Under the Sea is such a good fucking song, and it's only on YouTube in shitty quality. Anyway. But the point is, the song we're talking about today is the song Pieces, which is one of the songs from Hollow Kind that was then released on Becoming a Jackal. It was probably his first, Becoming a Jackal, the title track, was probably the first big kind of hit single, but I think this song was also pretty popular back in the day. Fun fact, actually, I saw Villagers live when they supported Elbow in concert, one of the many times I saw Elbow. I believe the time I saw them in 2011, because Becoming a Jackal had come out the year previous. Anyway, that's all besides the point. We're going to go listen to the song now and then come back in a few minutes and talk about it. What I love about this song is that it has this like consistent feel throughout it, and yet it like kind of builds on itself as it goes and has kind of distinct sections, but the whole time it's just going do 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 do. Like the whole song is just doing that for the whole thing, but it goes for 5 minutes and it's not boring. Like it repeats itself a lot, so you can't say it's not repetitive, but in a way that builds and builds. Like you really feel the kind of tension in it, and I really love that. And yeah, I do love how it just starts with a do 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 do, and you get the strings kind of with a. I love the feel of this song. Conor's voice is so nice. He does kind of a mix of singing kind of mid-range and singing kind of falsetto-y. Doesn't really quite go falsetto, but like he has a higher voice. And so in this one you get in the for a long, long time I've been in pieces. You know, he goes up there, which I enjoy. His vocals are like really gentle in this song until they're not. Let's get into the lyrics, shall we? For a long, long time, I've been in pieces, in the corner of a room in an endless afternoon. For a long, long time, I've been in pieces. For a long, long time, I've been in pieces. I've been in pieces. I've been in pieces. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. I think this song is just about, feeling lost and broken and not knowing what to do. For a long, long time I've been in pieces. I've been broken for so long. I've been hurt. I've been depressed, or whatever the problem is, But for a long, long time I've been in pieces is a very evocative phrase, In the corner of a room in an endless afternoon kind of emphasizes like being alone in your house, not doing, especially in the corner of a room. It really makes me think of like, not Blair Witch, but like someone sitting in the corner with a dunce cap on, you know what I mean? But just like in the corner of a room in an endless afternoon, like it feels like I've been alone forever in my room, you know what I mean? There is a way down I wish I had not found. You just split yourself in 2, one for them and one for you, one for them and one for you, for you. So I feel like here he's kind of saying, there is a way down that I wish I had not found. A way down makes me think of going to hell, but like I think he just means kind of like, I wish I hadn't figured out this thing that made me end up in a shitty situation, if that makes sense. Like I've done this to myself and I wish I hadn't. And then you just split yourself in 2, one for them and one for you. So again, talking about breaking into pieces, but like it kind of gives this idea of people who kind of pretend to be someone else for other people people's benefit, you know. You split yourself into one for them and one for you. You know, one person that you present to the world, one person that's smiling and happy and has their shit together and everyone likes me. And then you have the one for you, which is the one that's sitting in the corner of a room in an endless afternoon. So the pieces of the title kind of become the, not split personality, that's a bit extreme, but like the kind of the code switching that you do to hide your mental illness. I want to say, by the way, I've never read an interpretation of this song. Genius has nothing. This is all off the top of my dome, but this is how I've always kind of seen it. He's kind of talking about masking your feelings and your depression and kind of not showing that face to people, right? And then the last bit here, for a long, long time, I've been in pieces. All the words I mean to say, they never come out the right way. And there are things that I could tell you, but they'll never come out the right way. And there are sides that I could show you, but they'll never come out the right way, 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 because I've been in pieces, I've been in pieces, I've been in pieces. Repeating over and over again. Yeah, and so here we have it again of all the words I mean to say never come out the right way, things I could tell you never come out the right way, sides I could show you never come out the right way. Just talking about, again, hiding things from people, not showing people your true self or your true feelings. You know, I mean to say these words, I mean to tell you how I'm feeling. When you ask me how are you, I mean to say more than just I'm grand. Or not so bad, or low in level, you know, but they never come out the right way. It never works out. And whenever I try to tell you how I feel, either I chicken out or I say something joking or whatever, you know, I think you understand, dear listener, what I'm trying to get across, and you probably can relate. Things that I could tell you never come out the right way. Sides that I could show you. So again, talking about pieces, talking about different facets of your personality. You know, there are sides that I could show you, but they never come out the right way. It feels like he's almost scared to show his true self because they think other people will misinterpret it. They'll never come out the right way, right? Ooh, I just thought of something. Sorry, specifically using the phrase never come out the right way. Connor J. O'Brien is gay, and openly gay, and has been for a while. I don't know if he was at the start of his career, but I just thought of never come out the right way. Could be referring to how difficult it is to come out of the closet, and this song could be about hiding away your homosexuality. I don't know if that's true, I only just thought of it now, but it is true that Connor is gay, so that did just kind of cross my mind. That's an interesting interpretation. I could definitely do an interesting thing about that. Okay, cool. I'm going to continue talking about the original interpretation I had, but I do think that's an interesting thing to noodle on. I mean, the rest of the song is just repeating never come out the right way and I've been in pieces over and over. There's like lines, there's like vocals layering on top of each other. I think it's Connor's voice multiple times rather than an additional vocalist, but I just love the way it lines up. And then he starts howling at the end as the music builds up, which is so good. It really just, I mean, it just feels like he's giving into the music, you know? He just starts going, ow. It's really funny reading it written down. I've talked about this, reading lyrics written down really dryly on lyrics websites. When it's like someone screaming or whatever, it says, oh, 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 oh. But yeah, he ends the song howling. And I suppose in that way you could interpret it as being about hiding that you're a werewolf, if you wanted to read it that way. There's a lot of different sides to this song, a lot of different pieces you can pick apart. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, I just really love this song. I love the way it builds up to the climax at the end with the howling and everything, and the music, you know, it's so good. It still baffles me why there's a brief piano bit at the end. It goes like, and like you'd think that'd be transitioning into the next song or something, but it's not. The next song does not start like that. It starts with acoustic guitar. So I don't know why it's there, but it's an iconic part of the song for me. Anyway, I don't think I have much else to say. I should really talk about Down Under the Sea on here, but like I said, it's hard to find a good recording of it. I think I have the burnt original EP on my computer though. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. Please hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell other people about this show. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
Break it down.
There's something about this song. I love the way it like kind of goes through these different, it all has this consistent, I'm going to start the sentence again because I've just started like 7 different sentences in a row.